Veuillez accueillir chaleureusement David Usher! Hi, David.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great yourself.
Good, thank you.
Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
So are you ready to put the girls to the test?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm going to be mean.
You're going to be mean.
That's hard to believe.
Well, thanks again. Merci beaucoup d'être avec nous.
Je vous rappelle qu'à tour de rôle, Myriam et Valérie devront faire une entrevue de 2 minutes en anglais en direct avec David Usher. Pour être équitable, on a demandé à Myriam de quitter le studio afin qu'elle n'entende pas l'entrevue de Valérie. Alors, on laisse maintenant la parole à Valérie avec David Usher.
Well, first, David, it's a pleasure to having you here at MusiquePlus.
Thank you very much.
And I know that you lived in Montreal for a couple of years.
Yes, I did.
So how is it to make a tour in Quebec since you live in Montreal?
It's really good. I mean, I was here for 5 years, and then now I'm in New York. But I'm spending the summers in Montreal, so I'm here for 2 months and touring during that time. But we have a house here, so.
Oh, that's great. And how do you like the city by itself? Like, how do you like Montreal?
I love the city. I have lots of friends here, and summer in Montreal is the best, so.
Oh, that's great. Well,
Yeah.
thanks a lot. And what do you think? And when you're touring, are you touring in a tour bus or?
Yep, the tour bus is coming tomorrow morning to pick me up at 6 a.m., and then we're off, yeah.
You're really busy.
Yeah.
OK. So, j'ai demandé à David qu'est-ce qu'il pensait, justement, puisqu'elle avait habité à Montréal pendant quelques années, qu'est-ce qu'il pensait de faire des spectacles à Montréal. Et il dit que c'est toujours un plaisir de venir à Montréal, qu'il demeure à New York maintenant, mais qu'il a toujours une maison à Montréal et qu'il adore l'été, donc il vient passer l'été ici. Et il fait sa tournée dans son tourbus. D'ailleurs, l'autobus va être là demain matin, très de bonne heure. So when you're doing your tour, is it like sex, drugs, and rock and roll, like they used to say, or are you staying like quietly with your wife and?
It's still the drugs and the rock and roll.
Oh.
But my wife hates it when we do the sex.
Okay.
No, it's a bit calmer now. My daughter's there, for God's sake, so she doesn't like the drugs either.
Okay, so you're staying quiet.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not quite. It's still really fun. It's still a party, but it's a bit less of a party. Let's say that.
Well, that's great. So, j'ai demandé à David ce qu'il pensait quand il faisait cette tournée. Est-ce que c'était toujours le vieux dicton rock, sex, drugs and rock and roll? Et non, c'est un peu comme ça, mais il est quand même avec sa femme et avec sa fille, donc il fait attention. So, David, it was a pleasure having you here, and I hope you enjoy your tour in Montreal.
Thank you very much.
Merci.
Pour Valérie. Valérie, je vais te demander de quitter le plateau. Myriam, tu peux venir nous rejoindre. So David, how is it so far?
It's good. It's good so far. Great. Yeah. It's great.
Excellent.
This is Myriam.
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you. Yes.
Yes, that's
Myriam, alors, une entrevue de 2 minutes en anglais. Je te laisse la parole.
Okay, first of all, David, you were with us for the Canada Day in Quebec. Usually you take your inspiration in the place you are, the city, with the elements around you. What does the Quebec inspire to you for the work?
I mean, I love Quebec. I mean, I've lived here for a long time, and I mean, back and forth from here to New York. And I mean, the show was incredible. It was like 40,000 people, and the crowd was, full on, and it was just going on forever. So it was quite fun.
Why did you choose the Quebec? You had the possibility to go everywhere in the Canada.
I mean, I was just in Quebec about 2 months before, and then we got the offer there. We also got it in Toronto and Montreal. But I just decided we wanted to go back because we had such a good time there when we were there before.
Okay. David, you have your 5th album, Strange Birds. You said that you work differently on it, like you rearranging at the last minute. You brought new songs a few days before the recording. Why did you work like that for this?
Well, every record is different for me. I try to use different parameters about making the record and try and make the process different so the record will be different. And I was just writing full on till the very end. So from the last second we were recording, I was still writing songs. And if a song comes, then I record it.
Okay. Did you work with the same person that the last one?
Some of it was done with my friends that I use all the time, and some of it was different. I used a producer out of Los Angeles this time, Brian Malouf, who's done a lot of stuff with a lot of people in America.
Okay, great. You just record a song, John Lennon's song, Watching the Waves. Why is it so important for you to be involved socially?
I mean, just as a human these days, the world is getting crazier and more radical, and so it becomes more important to, to express your views and to be open and honest about what you think about things. I mean, I don't think that people should listen to musicians more than anyone else, but as an individual and as a human, it's your responsibility to talk about what you're interested in.
Alors, mon Dieu, j'ai trop posé de questions. J'ai pas beaucoup le temps de traduire. À vrai dire, j'ai demandé, c'est terminé. J'ai pas pu traduire. Bon, pardon. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Donnez l'applaudissement pour Myriam.
Thank you so much, David, for coming by. We really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to see you. And for those that want to know about your tour dates, they can go to your website, davidusher.com.
Yeah, it's all at davidusher.com.
Great. Thank you so much. And we
Thank you very much.
lots of luck. Alors, si vous êtes intéressé, vous êtes à David Usher, bien sûr. Si vous êtes intéressé à connaître